time! Hello and welcome to another figure view. Today we want to have a look at the Figma number 466. Its ruler in the casual version, also known as Jeanne d'Arc from Fate, Apocrypha. One of the long awaited, more fancy we see look of Jeanne. And there's been a lot of Jeanne. There's been a lot of love for Jeanne and Jalta recently. And this one is just another one in a line of very cool looking figures. But does this figure deliver? Let's have a look. I really wish my table was a bit higher, or my tripod could go a bit lower. So that's the random thought of the day. Figure stands at about 14 centimeters, a little over 14, to the top of her head, which means we're going up to 5.5 inches, a little shy of it. So overall, look and detail of everything that's going on. It is not a retooling of Jeanne, so it is a lot of stuff we've already seen. Figma has been very consistently well. When it comes to face sculpts, there's never really been an issue. Also, the mold of the hair sculpt is very, very nice. Got lots of strands going out, and you got the big ponytail in the back with a little ribbon and this weird cut over here. They still keep doing that. I'm not a big fan of the swivel in the back, but that's another thing we'll have a look at. Now, for the paint job, as you can tell, unfortunately, we have a problem with the white line that goes over her jacket. It is pretty messy in some parts. It doesn't cover up the dark blue so well. It's a common problem with, like, you have a dark blue coat and you're trying to put some white over it. You have to put over a lot of white to really cover it up nicely, and they did not do it very well this time. I don't know. Recently, they've been very good with paint, but this seems to be another slip in that regard. The emblem, kind of on the chest over here, looks nice. Then you got the buttons, kind of like a bronze, dark gold tone, and the back has some more wrinkles in it. Got the wristwatch on this side, very small and detailed. That's a cool thing. And anything else, like really the paint on the jacket, whatnot, on the arms and whatever, it is clean, but then again, there's not really that much detail on it to do. She got them hot pants and a butt, which, well, butt really isn't that much molded in there. And you got the thighs with her with the thigh highs basically, which do have a swivel on there, and a bit more of a shiny shoes. And yes, that's pretty much it. It is a basic design, it is the casual version, and it is more in the line of schoolgirl uniforms, if you're into that kind of stuff. For the articulation, I want to start off at the hair. You got a ball hinge and a ball pack that goes into the big braid, so you can bring that up and down and rotate it, and you maybe get some more out of the ball on itself. It's cut up kind of weirdly over here. I mean, it looks nice in general, but it really depends how much range you get on how you kind of swivel it around. Then, as I mentioned, you got the big swivel over here, and you can swivel also this one all the way around because just packed in. For your head articulation, it goes forward very nicely. Doesn't really go to the back that much because obviously it's blocked by the hair. Does tilt side to side and does go all the way around. No problems there. Then you got the double ball combination in the shoulder, which means you have one ball hinge in the shoulder itself and one ball that goes into the chest area as such. Also the entire coat over here, it is rubbery, so it does not get into the way of your articulation. Bring that up and all the way around, back, forward, up and down. Simple ball hinge in the elbow, classic stuff, and another ball hinge for your fist. Goes forward, back, all the way around. Chest area, well, the entire torso actually. This lifts up, which is kind of a weird idea, but like the result of the articulation for it is amazing. Goes forward and goes to the back, and then you don't really cover it up though, and I'm not really having this piece right now. So you have run in the torso, so you can bring that around, rotate it. Also, it does kind of tend to pop off a little bit. Not as much as Genos or some previously ones, but it is there. That is a feature for. She has not a torso. Spoilers. And then you got the lower torso area. Well, the hips can rotate those. You know what? Let me actually show you like that. Way better. Can rotate that around, bring it back, forward, side to side. Does leave some gaps, but you have a nice tummy, which you can actually pull out and stick it back in. Which now it's kind of loose, but there we go. I just shown you. I'm having trouble getting it out again, but. Basically, it's very good articulation. It looks kind of wonky though. Legs go forward, legs go out to the side, legs go out to the back and has some rotation on there. You also have a swivel on the thigh and another swivel on the stockings, which is extremely stiff though, but it does work. I would recommend maybe heating it up a little bit. Don't force it too much, you don't want to break off the peg that's in there. And then you have the knees, ball hinge. Is there a peg actually? Well, just don't be too rough. I don't know, it does work though. It's not glued or anything, so I don't want you breaking your stuff. So just be very careful when using that. Foot moves forward, foot moves to the back, and does tilt side to side very, very nicely. For your accessories, you got the suitcase, which really is the big attraction when it comes to accessories with this figure. It's very nicely done, it's very nicely painted. You have this handle which you can pull up or just retract it. The one thing I'm kind of bothered by is that you can't lift up this handle. This is just permanently molded on there. Same with the wheels, they don't roll. It's nitpicking, obviously. I'm not, you know, it's not like the worst thing in the world, but it would have been nice if you could have rolled this. And the handlebar, also you can open it. As such, they left a little nook over there, so it does rotate up. It'll look a little bit weird when it's closed, but hey, overall, cool looking suitcase. Very nice accessory. Same thing with the alternate torso, which has the command spell on the back. This tattoo looks very, very nice. Cool look, rubbery, everything just like the regular torso. You can just switch that out. And then you got the hands, open hands, kind of like a folded hand, two holding hands and a pointy finger. And then you got two more faces, like the angry face and the kind of shy looking to the side face. Both of them look very nice with the blue eyes and whatnot. Good stuff. And finally, just like with every Figma, you got the Figma back and you got the Figma base for your stability. That's gonna do it. That's gonna bring me to the final thoughts for this Jean figure. I'm gonna be honest, I'm kind of lukewarm on this one. First and foremost, it is a pretty simple design. It is cool though, but I mean, like, the one problem I have, you didn't have to do much once again in paint, and still you messed up the white lines. It's not the worst I have seen, but it's, again, you didn't have to do much paint. Other than that, the articulation is very nice, but again, like, actually I'm just gonna go like this. This torso piece is not so cool. You have the barge paint over here, and you have some very good articulation in the entire chest area, but this shirt sucks. Why did you not make this go all the way around? When you pose it, that's why you're probably gonna use this one, because when you pose it, this will always kind of stand out weirdly. When you just move her forward, it'll flap out and just does not stay in place. So overall, this torso piece is not great. Also, we have yet another figure where you can switch the torso pieces as such. You have this dinky peg over there, which doesn't have the best connection. So it kind of does tend to pop off. Not as bad as it was with Genis, but still, they could really just make a tighter connection. Make a ball peg on it, just like to really get in there and not just slide off at any time. Other than that, the articulation is very good. The accessories are nice. I mean, the suitcase is a cool addition to your Figma accessories, which you can run with all other Figmas. You can swap that around and have fun with it. I like the faces, I like the tattoo, I like the design overall, even though it is a simple one. So that means, really, I still like this figure, but I kind of feel like it's not a must-have. I don't know. I would say I'd only recommend it if you're a Fate completionist, which I am at this point, and if you like Jean, and if you like schoolgirls. Anybody else, I think this could be a skip for you unless you like this design. So that's gonna do it, guys. As usual, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget, if you enjoyed this review, hit it up with a like and subscribe to the channel so you can stay tuned for more figure reviews, card game stuff, and whatever Jean wants. Like, not this torso.